Greetings, YouTube. Surely some of you clicked on this video and thought, what is this, clickbait? What are you trying to pull, Prof, off? Well, I have a story for you that's pretty dang crazy. And if the screenshot that I think is going to be part of this thumbnail, but isn't also something we've discussed, if this didn't actually exist in front of me, I would have thought the story was kind of crazy as well. And as somebody that loves data and drop rates and just likes to look at large sample sizes of crystal openings, what we're going to talk about today is personally my dream, but it is also an ethical dilemma for anybody that could ever run into what could essentially feel like you just won the lottery in this game, even though you have to know in the back of your mind that it is a fleeting dream if Kabam servers ever realize the mistake that was made. So, this story comes to us courtesy of Ian5555 or Ian5555, 4 5s in total if you want to contact this guy, and he can tell you all about the craziest thing that's happened to him that I've seen really maybe in this community in general. So I got an email just to give you some context of this story from Ian out of the blue. It says, first starts off just talking about how he lived in Oklahoma. Pretty cool, even though he's a Sooners fan. I won't hold that against you. But here's the story. So I had just completed Variant 100%, and I got the 5-star basic crystal from it. Okay, cool. I opened my rank 4 to 5 gem and got a science, which I was pretty salty about because I already have Void and Captain America Infinity War as rank 5 stars, but oh well. Buddy, just rank up Quake to rank 5 and, have fun. Anyway, I went to open the 5-star basic and somehow clicked on the buy a new crystal for 10,000 5-star shards. So to be clear, the image you're seeing right in front of you, which is the 2 unopened crystals, one is the one he got as a fully formed from Variant, which is already supposed to be there, but the second was one that he accidentally added instead of when he just wanted to open the one fully formed. So there should be 1 unopened crystal and 32,000 5-star hero crystal shards in his inventory instead of 22,000. Okay, pretty simple. Now, I have to give Kabam credit where credit is due. I have heard in the past from these scenarios that as long as you don't open the crystal, Kabam can reverse the transaction. So if this happens to you in the future, if you accidentally purchase a feature and you want to do basic, whatever, I would recommend to not open the crystal, as tempting as it might be, to open up a help ticket, and Kabam should, God willing, get you your shards returned. So in this case, he submitted a help ticket, and he was hoping that they would refund the shards. They were happy to, but when he logged back in, they had given him not 10,000 5-star basic crystal shards, but 10,000 5-star basic crystals. The top left is real. How many crystals does he have left to open? 9,995. Just imagine logging into the game thinking that you're going to have 32,000 shards worth of 5-star basic crystal fragments, and instead you have almost 10,000 fully formed crystals. Now, to be honest, he said the only crystals he opens, his nephew likes to play on his account, so he decided to pop a few of the crystals, and then he adds, kids. So he popped 6 crystals in total. So you can see the other picture. He now has 9,995 5-star crystals in front of you. So the question of this video is, what would you do if Kabam sent you 10,000 5-star crystals? What would you do? Now, I asked this question on my live stream last night, and several people were quick to point out, because of all of the shadiness that Kabam has done, from silent nerfs to mastery rewrite descriptions, Act 6 requirements, etc., they would have no problem popping open all 10,000 crystals and just never telling Kabam. I do want to say that if that happens, Kabam servers, I'm just convinced of this, are far more likely to catch any pro player mistakes that benefit you, the player, instead of them, the consumer, than, say, a bot in the arena or an emulator in the arena. And so the fear, of course, is that if Kabam doesn't realize that it was them that made the mistake, and they think that somehow you have hacked the game into opening 10,000 5-star crystals, they could temporarily or even permanently ban your account. And once that happens, as many have proven to me in line app messages, once your account gets banned, it's almost impossible for them to stop the ban, because what they will say to you is, We are it's under our own discretion to do this. We don't have to tell you why you were banned. It was very similar to what happened with me when I contacted YouTube asking why I had a strike on my account a few months back. They said they reserve the right to not give specifics. Just know you violated a community guideline. In this case, just know that you violated one of Kabam's guidelines as well. So you could open 10,000 5-star crystals, but you could also risk the servers flagging your account to have a temporary or even permanent ban. And of course, you can see Ian is at level 60. I'm sure he spent years and who knows how much money and certainly time building up this account. So he points out the obvious, that it's really cool of Kabam to refund the shards, and it works with him to pass on the story, but he gets why a lot of people would have liked to pop them, and his alliance chat specifically went crazy, urging him to pop all of them. For the record, even though I probably would have done the same thing just because I would not have risked my entire YouTube channel over popping these and having my account flagged, for data, it would have been so amazing to see like how many blades you get compared to how many Colossus over the course of 10,000 5-star crystals. I think it's safe to say we're never going to see this kind of screenshot again. You're never going to open your account and have almost 10,000, or really at this point before the 6 were open, exactly 10,001 crystals, including the one fully formed he got from variant difficulty, ready to open. I mean, that is literally like Willy Wonka style. You've won the lottery. You've gotten the golden ticket of feeling like you're almost at an infinite 5-star crystals. You would get every champion in the game awakened. I feel like even Crystal Opening Whale himself would be impressed with seeing somebody have 10,000 5-star crystals in their account. It would also be really, really fun to see how many 6-star shards you'd have from that, because, of course, you'd have to open some 6-stars, right, after getting all those shards with dupes. So really, I would just like to know your thoughts on this, and also, what do you think you would do? There's no right or wrong answer. It's not like you're going to be punished for saying, screw it, I would have opened it all and just not told Kabam. That was, by the way, the popular vote. If this was like Family Feud and you asked for the number one answer in the stream was, pop them all, don't tell Kabam, hope their servers don't catch you, and enjoy the rewards. But he said that he could have popped a few and probably gotten away with it, but he didn't want to take the fun out of the game, and he doesn't want to be very dishonest, and of course he has a nephew. He's trying to be a good role model, so he chose the ethical thing. He knows that he's sure a lot of people will say that he's crazy for telling them what happened, because ultimately this problem got corrected when he contacted Kabam and got ahead of the flag of their server. They took away the crystals, but still, of course, gave him the shards. All was right. He was returned to 33,274 shards. But for just that split couple of minutes or hours, probably more like hours, before it was all corrected, he had 10,001 5-star basic crystals in his inventory. Truly a crazy story. What would you do if this happened to you? Comment below, let me know. I always love reading ethical situations. I'm helping to teach graduate ethics at Oklahoma State this semester, so I might just bring up this scenario to my students and compare it to the likes of what my subscribers and commenters have put about this. So thanks for watching. Have a great day, and good luck in all of your crystal openings in Marvel Contest of Champions.